What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Jason STL314 coming back with another video. So basically this gonna be my final video as far as my review of the PlayStation Portal. At least my initial review on the PlayStation Portal. I'll probably come back 3 or 6 months later and give another review on it. So basically, what I told you guys earlier was that I was going to bring my PlayStation downstairs and hardwire it next to my router. There's my PlayStation right there. Excuse my miss. And my dog right there, my dog King. But yeah, anyways, I'm in the kitchen cooking right now. So I'll say this. There's really no difference. From me moving it upstairs to bringing it downstairs, it actually seems like it's worse, which is mind blowing to me. Because just to give you the example, the example of what happened with me, right? When I brought my PlayStation downstairs and hardwired it, right? It really didn't make a difference because the connection was still it wasn't smooth like butter. Smooth, silky smooth, like butter type shit, right? I didn't lose connection at all. But what I did have to do, I had to restart my PlayStation Portal. And my PlayStation Portal, let me sit over here. My PlayStation Portal, like when you look at it, when it doesn't have a real good connection, not that like the frame rates or the latency, but the connection isn't, it's supposed to reflect what you see on screen. It's supposed to look really good on the PlayStation Portal. But I can see like the fuzziness in it, right? Kind of like how my camera looks. I don't have the best camera on this phone or front camera. So I had to restart it. Once I restarted, it gave me that picture that how it's supposed to be. Crystal clear LCD, whatever the specs on it. I can't remember. It's not OLED. But it looked good, right? But the thing that bothers me, and I will say I'm a bit disappointed, is that why in the hell did I bring my PlayStation all the way from upstairs? And mind you, if you've seen my other videos, I said that I moved my PlayStation from downstairs to upstairs, and I had a hardwired connection, Ethernet connection into my PlayStation from my router, moved it from downstairs to upstairs, and then tried the game upstairs, and it was shit poor, most laggiest shit that I ever experienced in my life. So I had to buy these things called a power line adapter. Basically, in a nutshell, it just tricks your network into thinking that you have a wired connection, but you really don't. Okay, it's two things. If you look it up, power line adapter, it's two things. It looks like little boxes. You plug it up, they connect to one another. You connect your router into one of them, and then you connect your device that you're trying to fool the network into being. It's a hardwire. You do that, sync it up, it works. And I had not had a problem playing Call of Duty, Warzone, anything, right? So I'm thinking, well, the connection should be better for the remote play if I bring it downstairs, hardwire from the Ethernet from the connection. And to me, it wasn't. Now when it restarted, it seemed better. When I restarted the PS Portal, it seemed better. So I don't know, the jury's still out. I do know that it worked. Remote player worked. The PS Portal remote play worked with my phone with my hotspot, right? But like I said, I can only get so much hotspot because like within like an hour, I used 2 gigabytes. So I only have 40 gigs worth of hotspot, high speed hotspot, and then after that it tethers down. You know, it goes down to like 3G speed or some shit, which I don't think is good enough to do remote play. But I don't know, man. I think for what it is, it's still a good device. Okay, I think it's still a good device. I really like it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying it because if it was garbage, I would tell y'all stay away from this shit. Don't buy this bullshit. I think for what it is, it's a good device. But like I said in my previous videos, if you don't have good internet, If your Wi-Fi is shitty, do not get this thing. Okay, don't waste your money. So, but I do like the purchase that I made. Like I said, this is gonna be my final video, initial video. I'm gonna do another video probably 3 months, maybe 6 months from now. Maybe they'll update some things about the PlayStation Portal. Maybe they'll add cloud gaming. I was telling one of my homeboys that's in my comment section on my other videos. I told him, yeah, it doesn't have Bluetooth, but they might. For right now, they just doing it for right now to get as much sales, buy their products as much as possible. People just gonna buy the earbuds or buy the headsets to use the Sony PlayStation Link. But don't be surprised if they say fuck it. They send out some kind of update, some kind of firmware or whatever to enable Bluetooth. But I wouldn't hold your breath on that. But I'm not tripping on that. So, but yeah. So I'm definitely gonna do a either 3 or 6 month back review on this, and I'm just hoping that remote play in itself becomes better. I don't know how they can make it better, but I hope they can make it better. That you don't need such a 5 to 15 megabytes per second. Maybe they somehow make it better. I don't know. Like I said, my internet that I have is AT&T fiber optic shit. You know what I mean? So, and I get pretty good internet. I don't have the best package as far as the speed, but I had a technician come out here and he told me, man, you don't need all that. Like, what you got is more than enough to do the stuff that I told him that I was trying to do. He says more than enough. So, but there are different speeds that AT&T offers. So, who knows, if I get some extra money, I might attempt to get the extra speeds and see if it makes any kind of difference. I haven't powered it on since my last video because I've been cooking and shit like that or whatever. But I'm about to hop back on here in a little bit and give it a go, give it a whirl. But so I guess what I want to say when I close the video is, look, be mindful what the device is. Keep in mind that you have to have decent internet, okay? And understand that this device is an accessory to the PlayStation 5. It's not a standalone device. It's not the PlayStation Vita. It's not the PSP. So don't get mistaken, okay? Because my cousin just hit me up on Facebook. She saw that I did a post for it. She wanted to get it for her son. I'm like, you need a PlayStation 5 for this to work. So, like, I know it's going to happen to a lot of mothers, grandmothers, whatever. They're going to see this thing and they're going to buy it thinking that it's a standalone handheld device that you can play. And it's not. And anybody that sells this shit needs to tell them that. Hopefully, GameStop employees, Best Buy employees, Walmart, whoever, whatever retailer lets them know that, hey, this is not a standalone device. It's not just it's a remote player device, and they explain it to them in detail what that does and what that means. All right, well, it's your boy Jason STL 314. I'm out. Y'all be blessed.